friends and family, boys and girls, kids and parents, young and slightly less young. We welcome you to this very special day. Thank you for sharing this joyous occasion with Alam and Min. Today they make a promise as simple as it is serious, that wherever they travel on their life's journey, through rain or drought, city or stream, storm or serenity, they will do it together. Together they'll decide what provisions they need for that journey, what possessions to cast aside, where to linger and when to leave, where they travel and with how much time. At this time, as they ready for the start of these new travels, we share a memorable, simple, and beautiful moment with them. Your love and support have made this moment possible. And with it, something for which I am personally grateful, my first joint wedding with Judge Cohen. In a world riven by conflict, Min and Alam are giving us a chance to show how federal and state courts can be part of one working together to do the things that really matter on a day like this. What matters even more is to recognize not only all of you who could attend, but all those who could not attend but have made this day possible. They are celebrating with us in spirit. Min's dad, Tama. Alam's moms, Shahida and Nellie. Alam's dad, Fez. Alam's sister, Tasneem. Alam's late grandmother, Jacqueline. Alam, one of the most generous, giving people I have ever met. A pure soul, willing to lend you his cell phone back when they weighed 10 pounds each. And each call cost several dollars a minute. I know this from personal experience. Graduating from LSE in economics was not enough. He had to learn to program too. As he learned the tech culture of Silicon Valley, he maintained his deep ties to his beautiful native island of Mauritius. Since I've known Alam for 20 years, I can tell you that his life divides neatly into two periods, PM and AM, pre-min and after-min. Pre-min, he was a star programmer and engineer, a bit earnest, eager to talk about Mauritius, and the generous soul you know and love. After min, he sounded like a blissful pop song all the time. He's been a wonderful godfather to our daughter Ria. That was one of the best choices we ever made. The only problem is he puts all of us other godfathers to shame. Min, dynamic, creative, entrepreneurial, and energetic. Being a brilliant student was not enough for her. This underachiever had to go start a company as a way to change the world. We are grateful to her for completing Alam's life. We welcome her to the Bay Area and look forward to celebrating their life journey together. And now, Alam's goddaughter, Ria.
She will be reading from the Velveteen Rabbit.
What is real? The Velveteen Rabbit asked the Skin Horse one day. Does it mean having things that buzz inside you and a stick-out handle? Real isn't how you're made, said the Skin Horse. It is a thing that happens to you when a child loves you for a long, long time. Not just to play with, but really loves you. Then you become real. Does it hurt? Asked the Velveteen Rabbit. Sometimes, said the Skin Horse, for he was always truthful. When you are real, you don't mind being hurt. It doesn't happen all at once, said the Skin Horse. You become. It takes a long time. That's why it doesn't happen to people who break easily, or have sharp edges, or have to be carefully kept. Generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been loved off, and your eyes drop out, and you get loose in your joints. Very shabby. But these things don't matter at all, because once you're real, well, you can't be ugly, except to the people who don't understand. But once you are real, you can't become unreal again. It lasts for always.
Some thoughts on how to interpret the Velveteen Rabbit. Taking the example from the Velveteen Rabbit, being real sometimes hurts. The alternative to being real, however, is unimaginable. Being loved sometimes hurts. Although we do our utmost not to deliberately hurt the ones we love, the truth is, we inadvertently hurt the ones we love, and they hurt us, because our hearts are exposed the most to one another. What greater way is there to communicate and to exist than to live openly and authentically real with one another? I'm not afraid of being in imperfect shape, for that means I'm not left on the shelf, untouched and unharmed. I'm not afraid of my ears being lopsided and my eyes drooping by affectionate touches. I'm not afraid of the seams of my edges fraying from so much caressing. I'm not afraid of going bald because I was rubbed too vigorously. I'm not afraid of my stuffing being enthusiastically squeezed out of me. I want to endure all that love is for the sake of being real, the good days and the bad. I want to expose my sunshine as well as my darkness. I want to express joy as well as sorrow, courage and fear, peace and anxiety. I want to be challenged when I'm wrong, encouraged when I'm scared, and lovingly laughed at when I'm being ridiculous. I want to be comforted. I want to be cherished and treasured. I want to be needed and wanted and liked and loved. I want to be seen, heard, and felt. I want to be experienced and to experience the full spectrum of love, the entire meaning of what it means to be real. I always want the kind of love that makes me real. I want to be real with you.
So our charge to the couple is that life is a journey of joy, laughter, adventure, and victories, but also sadness, pain, and disappointments. What better than to share that journey with your soulmate, who knows you better than you know yourself? What better than to have a quiet space in this hectic world where you can always count on unconditional love and support? A place where you can always grow and be safe. What better than to share the absolutely extraordinary, but even the extremely ordinary moments of life with someone you cherish? Alan and Min will now exchange their vows.
Min, you've seen the best of me and the worst of me, but you've chosen both. You know that when I say I can't, I really can, but I can't find the strength. You know that when I say I don't want to talk about it, I really do want to talk about it, but I can't find the words. You've taught me to smile at the world and to laugh at myself. You've brought out the little boy in me, and you've shown me how to become a better person. Today, I give myself to you in marriage. I promise to encourage you to be you. I promise to dream with you, encourage our dreams, and then help make them happen. I promise to serve with you in the spirit of gratitude, all of humanity, and especially children. I promise to shoulder our challenges, but never forget to celebrate our love. Lastly, I promise to shave regularly. I look forward to a life with you, where we can look in only one direction, the future.
Alan, you understand me more than I understand myself. You have inspired me with the kindness in your spirit and the generosity in your heart. You have given me the strength to live life fully and full of courage. You always know the cheesiest jokes that remind me not to take myself too seriously. I'm blessed to have found in you a love that grows, not only between us, but that ripples and extends to all of you. Today I give myself to you in marriage. I promise to be present to you, to your greatest joys and your darkest pains. I promise to be patient with my words and my actions. I promise to stand by you when your strength is challenged. And I promise to love you, care for you in the deepest feeling. I look forward to learn together, to laugh together, to serve together, and to all that life has for us, knowing that every day will end with a big hug.
Alan and Min will now exchange rings. Mateo, if you would please ring them up. These rings are a beautiful and fitting symbol of the marriage bond. They are precious and fragile, yet strong. They are circles of life and circles of love. They have no beginning and they have no end. They're outward signs of your love, friendship, and trust. Alan, as you place this ring on Min's hand, would you please say, Min, I give you this ring
Min, I give you this ring
as a symbol
as a symbol
of my commitment and love.
of my commitment and love.
Min, as you place this ring on Alan's hand, would you please say, Alan, I give you this ring
Alan, I give you this ring
as a symbol
as a symbol
of my commitment and love.
of my commitment and love.
Because of the faithfulness, commitment, and love you have shown, and by the powers vested in me by the state of California, it is my great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we just had a round of photo taking. Then we have the wedding party, the bridesmaids and the bridesmaids as well. And then, so we have Auntie Yolanda. So probably with Auntie Yolanda.
Yeah.